Ready to play?
I didn't come to play. I came to win. Now let's play.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Total War Warhammer Co-op Edition. So this one is going to be dedicated completely towards the destruction of the Greenskins and their sub-factions, the Red Fangs and the Little Top Knots, who are the Savage Orcs. They've pretty much been a pain in the Dwarves' side for far too long. And I have Mercure helping me out with his little Reichsmarschall.
I resent that literal commentary.
Alright, it looks like Gorgazan is still one turn away from taking damage. So we'll give them one more before we attack them. Chaos Rebels are still attacking Khazid Urkulaz. Let's see.
Throw bearers! Let's march! The High King acts.
We'll move Thorgrim down. And eventually he should be able to join the force that I have down here to help take out Karakazgal. Other than that, not much else I can do because I'm poor still. So let's move on to the next turn.
One thing I would definitely like to do with the Reichsmarschall is either give him another unit of Reichsguard, put a captain there. Maybe we've also a captain who also has a horse of his own, and replace all those swordsmen with great swords. That would be really interesting.
Make a more cavalry focus group.
Yeah, cavalry and charge focus group.
No.
And we would still have the spearmen to defend the crossbowmen, attacking from the front, but everything else is just charging the enemy. Speaking of charging the enemy, let's see what happens here.
Attack!
It's a bit of a dangerous deployment. We got 1, 2, 3 armies. Some of them are weak, some of them are good. I think that with some clever maneuvering, we might be able to charge them now. But we can't let them all gather together, unfortunately. We do not have lightning strike, right? No, I don't think we do. Alright, let's give this a shot. I do think one of them has a dragon, that worries me. But considering the army they start with, I think my first move here is gonna be straight to charge them with the Reichsguard.
Just wipe them out, yeah.
Yeah. I like this too, tip. The spear is a solid weapon, piercing and defensive. Goblins, however... ...
Oh, for the Goblin Spearmen.
Yes.
I was actually thinking the same thing. You know, normal circumstances, sending cavalry against spearmen might be an iffy thing, but against Goblin Spearmen,
Yeah. And while the cavalry charges forward, we have the main line advance. I do believe the Reichsmarschall is also on a horse.
Yes, he is.
Let's group them together. And then we group those guys. Gonna be charging uphill a little, but speed is of the essence here. Ooh, and we have a dragon coming. Oh, let's see if I can deal with that dragon.
Just watch your crossbowmen from behind.
Damn, the cardiac cavalry got here fast. We gotta deal with those archers. The guy's still not dead?
Oh, the guy and the dragon.
No, not the dragon, the one that's actually leading the forces.
Oh, that first one? I thought I saw him running away, and then, I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's back. He's coming back. Yeah, this proved to be not a very good idea here in the end. I should have kept the pressure onto the archers. There's just too many archers to fight against, and not keep the pressure on.
Yeah, there were a lot of archers there.
I don't think I'm gonna lose the entire army. I think I'm just gonna take a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I don't think I did enough damage to them to justify this loss.
Yeah, that was kind of a bad loss. But, yeah, I think...
I couldn't even take out their general. Yeah, there was this one point where it looked like his general was getting carried away by the wave of riders, and we're like, okay, that guy's gonna die. He's gonna be washed away and crushed, and as though there was only a sliver of health in him, but he didn't die. And I'm like, what? How did he not die yet? And then the cavalry's already forgot about him. They're going around chasing after archers and stabilizing their formation line, and telling my archers to attack them, and but they don't, because I guess they're engaging melee or whatever, and that guy's still not dead.
Yeah.
Ow.
Orcs are a pain.
Oh, they did lose more than I did.
No fool that's safe in the world. On march!
Move away for a while so I can recover.
At least hopefully it'll keep them from doing too much damage for the time being. Keep them there until I can take out Gorgazon and...
Got a few level ups to deal with.
Who calls? It is time.
Uh-oh.
Run away!
Unfortunately, I cannot.
Uh-oh.
This is complicated. They're attacking with the dragon first. And they still have a massive number of archers.
Do you still have a decent amount of Reichsguard?
Yeah. No, they've been reduced to around 60% of what they originally were. The balance of power is half, which is, better than before. My troops are on march stance, and that's bad. Well, I don't trust all the resolve.
Well, I guess the one good thing, it looks like Gorfang's group is pretty much all goblins.
Yeah, the other guy also has a lot of goblins, and if we can hold a line, and I can mop up the archers, their archers. There's one goblin wolf chariot that's a bit concerning.
Take up your positions!
Ooh, it's not good seeing your Reichsguard being very tired.
Yep. Downside of being on the march stance.
Okay, I was wondering. Because Gorfang had, you know, their leader on the dragon, he had only like half his health. But it just went up, and I figured out why. He has a potion of toughness.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep him in range of the other guys, so the archers can attack him.
It seems to be working pretty good, because when the archers get a good attack on them, they do some decent damage. Except now they're obstructed. Well, one enemy lord is dead.
Yeah, that's probably the guy who died from the other thing.
That you were trying to kill the first time.
Yeah. I think I may end up sacrificing my lord here to hold back the enemy as long as possible and try and kill that dragon. We're going to see how that guy is going to get out of that one.
Well, you have him running away, maybe.
He'll be back.
Fight, men! Fight for our right to live!
Maybe the guy in there is going to take them out.
He's at 91 health.
Never mind, he didn't. It's broken. And there he goes.
Well, you've shaken one group of their goblins.
But the only way the general is gonna survive now is if I win this battle.
And they're definitely making you work for it.
So back and forth sure isn't helping.
Especially when they place you between two sets of archers. You know, if this was the vampires, this battle would have been long over.
Also,
Well, because the vampires, once their leaders are dead, it's
oh yeah,
almost,
crumbling
yeah.
everywhere.
For a moment there, well, maybe. Your Reichsmarshal is like very close to wanting to rout. Even though he's doing good.
Insane. Oh, there he goes. There he is. He's routing. And the other one is shattered.
I guess the orcs looked at him the wrong way, and he's just like, oh no!
And there goes the general again.
He was rushing in real quick, and then he ran away.
This time for good.
Oh, I see why it went so fast, because you up the speed, that's why. I was like, he's rushing in there really quick.
Yeah, I figured we might try and cut down some time of this.
Longest battle ever. We've chased these guys all the way across the map, and they still haven't actually routed. Or have they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, they have not. But they're not gonna get to, if they're not routing, they don't cross out of the bound area, so there's no way for them to get out. They either fight and die, or, you know, my troops just routed. Okay. That was ridiculous.
That was horrible. Oh, wow.
Well, there goes the Reichsmarshal. He died bravely.
He did, he did. And now I guess they decide they want to come and attack me. And
Oh, they're gonna be taking attrition. They're not gonna last so long.
And of course, the Savage Orcs once again attack.
They decide to attack against our defensive line here.
That should help things a little bit.
Can you feel it?
Uh-oh.
From the
Uh-oh.
north it comes. The tendrils of chaos spread south, tainting the lands. And with it, the warriors of chaos march. We must ready ourselves, for war is coming. But who has brought the warring tribes together? What manner of champion holds that power?
Archaeos, the ever-chosen. Or rather, Archaon.
Well, Kadrin is no more. Chaos Invasion. The old world despairs, for Archaon the Ever-Chosen, champion of chaos, is come, and with him the end times. Once a Templar priest of Sigmar, Archaon uncovered a terrible secret which drove him to reject his faith and pledge himself to the gods of chaos. In their service he has devoted himself to the world's destruction, defeating all challengers and rising to a position of dominance over all in the chaos wastes, achieving the ultimate accolade, his dark coronation as the Ever-Chosen, the vessel through which the dark gods unite their followers to turn the world into a realm of chaos. It is to his banner the warriors of chaos have been flocking, and it is his malign will that now drives them forth in a terrible wave of destruction, destined to sweep all before them. The earth groans beneath the iron-shod feet of Archaon's numberless horde, and with him comes death. Is there any champion of the old world mighty enough to withstand the Lord of the End Times?
That's the answer we seek to find.
Right. Let us settle this.
But for now, let's take out the Greenskins.
Fine.
Faction destroyed, Greenskins.
One rug. The throng is mustered. Watch! Move the throng! Onwards! Stay alive! Fight them! For the wisdom of Valea! For the wisdom of Valea. The axe thirsts for war. Come, come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
There we go. Now I've taken Zufbar over in my confederation.
Nice.
A nod. Onward. My axe thirsts for war. on to glory for the ancestors.
Sigmar forbids this.
One right. We'll topple that wee tower.
Zalgov!
And suddenly everyone's concerned about chaos and old issues are being put aside. Strangely enough, the border princes are the only ones not getting in good situation with me right now. Wonder why. Even if I... Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can... like I could confederate them either way, so doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah, the border princes are special.
And speaking of special, seeing as the Reich Marshal has fallen, about the only one who can become a Reichsmarschall now is Wolfram the Ironclad.
Aye.
Arguably a much better leader than, at least in combat, than his predecessor.
His poor predecessor.
The man fought valiantly.
Let us move.
But with the north secured, there's call for him to return home and, regroup and get his own regiment of Reichsmarschall forces.
Step to it.
Time for a reckoning.
Meanwhile, back home, the treasurer can recruit some troops ahead in preparation for the new Reichsmarschall's arrival. He can't recruit
By the
elite
comet.
Reichsguard forces himself because the Reichsmarschall has the bonuses to recruit them, but he can at least start
nation
recruiting
falls.
some archers and some
I will
great
marshal the men.
swords. Let's see, is there anything else that I would like to do? The Rex Martial Army is defeated, unfortunately. There's a new army being risen. Still another turn until the siege equipment gets out of known. And the Emperor is still over there. Make an alliance with a Troy. Make an alliance with Karak Ziflin. Confederate Avalheim, finally. Oh geez, they have quite the stables there.
Huh, yes they do.
And quite the elite army as far as horsemen goes.
So?
Yeah, demogryphs. You don't have any of those, I don't think.
Oh. The only way I could get those... I know how I could get... The problem with Averheim is that it doesn't have the war host stables. But I know how I can get those in Reikland, and that's something I actually did not notice until now. Basically what I'm gonna do is demolish the stables in Eilhart, demolish the clothier in Altdorf, put the stables in Altdorf, that way I can rise them to demigryph level, and in Eilhart I will replace it with something else.
And those red fangs are really pissing off the Longbeards because they're like all grudged out now.
For war.
Since they're raiding and all that.
An edge! Got them? Anad. Into war. It is time. For clan honor? Don't think so. Ready. Summon me if you dare. As the High King commands. For the wisdom of Valea. Ha ha! Yes. Move. Onward. Moving.
Ooh, a critical failure on trying to damage one of my buildings. Finally, some good news. And another piece of good news. We have the siege weapons finally ready.
Aye. Yes.
And Balthazar Gallop return. Rising from the ashes, or I guess dust of gold. Gold dust.
Ready. Ready. For clan honor.
Doing a lot of management, changing things here and there.
I despise this notion.
Chain Reichland is going through a bit of a reform here.
Praise Sigmar.
I am ready. Are you? No!
You dishonor me.
Quite a lot of money is spent on, improving the faction, improving the provinces. Just a bit of management.
Greetings, Sigmar's chosen.
Let's see, Hockland wants a defensive alliance, sure.
Bordelot, who always had issues with me, now is asking for a trade agreement again. Well, no, Bordelot has been in good terms with me, but for the past several turns have been...
Ever since the stuff with Carcassonne, I think. And there you go to attack Ekron, lovely.
To war? What? Attack! All right.
I do have to wonder if by the time the new siege weapons reach the Emperor, if the siege won't already be over.
It might.
By the King's command, the wise one.
It just took too long into making known siege manufacturer, I'm afraid.
Time to slay the Oathbreakers.
Alright, I think I can win this with auto-resolve, so I am going to do it.
If you could take down Grunty Mingo while those other troops are over there, you'll definitely deal a major blow
Time
against
for a
the
reckoning.
Red Fangs.
Got then.
Next turn I'll have it.
Send me to vengeance. Ha ha! To war! Aye. Aye. It is time.
Tanad. Move.
The axe thirsts for war. We march. Onward. Ready.
Now why?
Shock off. Stop pushing it.
Let's see where the new Reichsmarshal is.
He's all the way up there.
The Empire. Move.
Unfortunate. At this rate, it's gonna take another 3 turns for him to get down there.
Now. Take up the pace.
Your per arc Lecter, he's trying so hard to get over there.
Fury upon thee.
Yeah.
No fool that's safe in our world. What? Ready? Summon me if you dare. Welcome, my bearded kin. Fellow Dowie, it is an honor.
Looks like everyone's making like a crusade towards chaos.
Well, that is the situation right now, unfortunately. Actually, I'm surprised that there is no the fourth Savage faction has not stepped up, or rather the third, because
For the
You
of the land.
bastard.
Agreed.
A goblin slowed me down. I can't take Grunty Mingle just yet.
That's unfortunate.
Erg. Erg it all.
The grumbling continues.
Yes, yes it does.
To war. Time for a reckoning, Anad.
Oh, hey, Sigval does show up.
It's
Because I see him.
moving.
Oh, great.
Aye. One rug. Yes. Aye. Grudges will be settled. One rug. Fine. The High King moves.
Under the dark moon's glare. In one more turn, the new army raised by Treasurer will be finally.
What does the Emperor bid?
You summon me.
He has some decent units there. With all those great swords and that.
Yep. And it's waiting for one more unit of Great Sword, another 2 units of Crossbowman, and 2 units of whatchamacallit, the Halberdiers. The reason I did not keep it Gunners is because I usually have a problem with Gunners being, aside from their range, obstructed by friendly units.
I ain't doing that! Stop that!
And the first Bright Wizard comes out. I was going to wait until I had the college of, you know, spellcasters and everything, but I decided not to.
You know what happens. Sometimes you just need those units.
Indeed.
Alright, folks, we are about to end this turn, and we are going to do it
Yes.
by taking Grunty Mingle
Clan demands war.
in one big swoop.
I agree.
And down go the Red Fangs. Well, not entirely. They still have their armies, but at this point, I believe they should be taking massive penalties and, you know, falling apart.
Well, they're both in little raiding camps right now, so they're not taking attrition yet, but if they move or anything, they should.
Fists for war.
So,
Well, they stopped. They were sieging Archaon, right?
Ekrond, yeah, and then they did stop, so.
Yeah. Now they have two choices: they either take one place or they fall apart.
Alright, everyone, that is the end of this episode. The orcs aren't quite entirely destroyed, but pretty much. They're not going to last, much longer. Next episode, we'll see us venturing to take on Chaos. Not entirely sure what our plan for that is yet.
Chaos has yet to show his hand, so ours remains a bit uncertain. We have a bit of a defense forming up there to the north between me, Hawkland, who has surprisingly remained steady all this game, and now the dwarves are arriving with Ungren. Meanwhile, reinforcements from the Empire are preparing, and trying to resolve issues down here. So Carascon will see its end. Be brought into the fold. As the Confederation concludes, as the Confederation turns conclude, I might see into confederating Hawkland, so we may have finally a united empire. Aside from the border princes, who are kind of like the other cousins you don't really want to talk about.
Alright, everyone, thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.